Oh, Sebastien Fortier.
Kerry, how are you, my
I
friend?
found you in Capazoo.com.
Well,
What are we doing here?
it's great. I'm lost.
So I've been lost all my life. Hey, listen, you're listening to Gooch on the Edge. We're in Detroit on the One Goal Show. I've got my good friend Sebastien. Sebastien, we had a lot of fun last year in Philadelphia together.
Don't tell me about it. I try to forget it, but I can't.
Now listen, we're gonna before we get into all the things you're doing. This guy's an entrepreneur, and later
With two ends.
two ends. And you know what's going to be really exciting? We've got Denny Lemieux. You know, it's my buddy Yvonne Barret. We're going to get him up here. We're going to do this in French. Can you believe it? He probably can do it in German too, because we've taken him all across the world. Listen, Sebastien, the first time we met, I got a chance to come down. We played a little golf in, where the heck
Is
was
that when
that?
you lost 10 balls? Is that it?
Shit, that was the first hole. No, where did we were together in...
Well, we met on the phone a lot, and then
Yes.
we met in Las Vegas last
Well, you
year.
don't meet on a phone. You talk on a phone.
Well, exactly.
But we met in
Las Vegas.
Right, but then we met somewhere else.
Well,
Remember
you
we
came
golfed?
You came to in LA by my house.
Yes, that's right. What a beautiful area. Now, were you involved with the fires and all that? Was that a part?
Yeah, the fires were actually pretty close to my house. The Santiago fire, where I could see the smoke, I could see the fire, flames. But I live across the highway, so it would never reach our house. But you never know, somebody can start one by my house.
Now, if we could stay away from hockey for a few seconds, because I just wanted, was that actually started by somebody? Is that what the rumor is?
That one they said it was. I don't think they found the person yet. That's very
Terrible.
There's some very sick people out there.
Well, I'm one of them. Anyways, I would never do that. Stop it. Okay, why don't we get into, you have this Philadelphia AAA hockey tournament every year. I know this year it's going to be June 25th to July the 7th, I think. Is that?
Yeah, we have 2 weeks. The first week, smaller kids, 2000s till 95. Second week, bigger kids, 95 till 91s.
Ah, great. So I know you're involved with a couple of different products. One of them's, Newron, I think it's called Newron Design.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Newron is a company that was started in Quebec, close to Quebec City. The guy that started the company is an inventor. He likes to invent things. The first thing he's inventing is coming out in the stores in February.
That's what this is?
It's this concept. Now, someone will look at this and think this is like, I don't play roller hockey, or I do play roller hockey. Well, this is for ice hockey players to work on their skating outdoor and have the same result as being on the ice. So the two front wheels, they rock, as well as the two back wheels. So when you push and you do your full extension and you're skating, this is going to go and reach your last 2, 3, 4 inches.
Right, exactly.
And you can get the full stride. So you watch yourself skating on the ice, and you have the same camera taking your footage of you off the ice, you'll have the same exact stride.
So I'll tell you what, I was very fortunate to play hockey for a living, and then I got a chance to play for the German national team, inline hockey, and I went from these almost like feeling like I was on skis, and then I went to another product that had this kind of rocker system to it, and now that I see this is absolute, what an innovation.
They have tried to do this, they have tried to make something similar to this, but I mean, I've seen hundreds of people try it with my own eyes, and what I do, I say, go try it. Wait, you come back. So what do you think? It's like ice. Everybody, it's like ice. Period. They're going to design one for roller hockey. This is meant to train. So
yeah, it looks like a training because of the plastic.
You want to get faster. You want to work on your strength. You go skate outside. You go to the bike trail and you go in the street. You go skate. You want to go play roller hockey. The roller hockey one is going to be shorter, smaller wheels. So it's going to be made to turn quick. Roller quick turns. And this one you can play roller hockey as well with, but it's not going to turn.
Well, Sebastien, really cool. It's got almost like a shock absorber.
It's a shock, yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Now, if these wore out, do they wear out or are they forever?
They will wear out.
Yeah.
You can change them, of course.
Great.
The frame will never wear out. You go in the street and you hit a bump, you hit a crack. You can put a hockey stick on the ground and you can skate over the stick and you'll just go over it.
Well, I'm telling you, I know I'm going to buy a pair and put them on, and I'm going to try that out, get in shape for next year's men's league hockey. Let's talk a little bit about, let's go away from the sport now. Let's talk about Sebastien Fortier, a really interesting person. Tell us a little bit about your hockey experiences, why you can say what you're saying about this, but also you're doing a phenomenal job with One Hockey.
Yeah, One Hockey is the company. Team One Hockey is the tournament we have. And, what I really noticed in the past few years, I've been in the U.S. and Canada, is the tournaments out there are, I would not say unorganized, but when I was a kid and I would go to a tournament, I remember a couple of them, and I'll never forget about it. It was an experience. It was like you walk into the rink, you get the mascot here, you get the band there, you get a free hat here, you shoot a puck there. It's fun. You know, the music during the games, the awards, the All-Stars, and so one hockey it's like that. The tournament is well organized. You go there, and most parents will tell us this is the best organized tournament I've ever seen. One. Second is Team One hockey. Team One hockey is everything that plays in a tournament represents a state, a province, a country.
Yep.
So the players are coming in as Team One Hockey Virginia, Team One Hockey Texas, Team One Hockey Ontario.
We did very good. We were a good hockey team.
I mean, I was very proud to have you and help me on that aspect. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's going to grow. And last year we had 6 countries involved.
It's incredible how many people and just the excitement. Keith Primo popped by to say hello, and there are a lot of other.
This year, Kerry, Jean-François Jonf, plays for the Anaheim Ducks from Quebec.
Yes, absolutely.
So far, we have coaching our teams. Norman Rochford, 15 years in the NHL. Randy Burridge, Wayne Brisky's favorite left winger. Randy Burridge. Bill Huard.
Yes, absolutely.
Curtis Joseph was there last year. I mean, we have a lot of NHL guys that are there. I mean, we have a list. It's a hockey reunion. It's almost like a trade show.
Now let's. It is a trade show, and we're going to be a big part of it. Capazoo.com will be down there this year. 29 Sports will be there. But what I wanted to ask, let's talk about Sebastien just for a few seconds. I know we're going to wrap this up because I got Danny Lemieux sitting in the wings. He wants to interview you in French.
Oh boy.
Oh hey.
I think I lost a little bit of that.
I don't know if he can speak French either. He's had a tough time with English, French, and German.
The language of love.
Let's not go there. Hey, listen, well, I'm wearing a tuxedo shirt from ProJoy. Maybe I can get married today. Listen, let's talk about Sebastien the person. Okay. Give us a little bit about your hockey background and your career. It's really interesting. This is a really, really good hockey player, let me tell you. I played with you once, and you got talent, buddy.
When I take my teeth out, I'm scary though. No, I played the junior hockey in Quebec. I was signed with the Montreal Canadiens when I was 18. I didn't have at that time what it took to go NHL, so I signed a contract, but I mostly did my career in the East Coast, West Coast, American League a little bit. I got to meet a lot of people and playing in 12 different cities, and you know, I just love things to be interested in it. When I work on something, a project or a tournament, I put myself in the consumer's shoes, in the parent's shoes. What do I want? What do I need to be happy at that place with this product? You know, so I love working with hockey. It's a passion. I don't work. I live it. I live
exactly. We too. There's no question. Yeah. And we're very blessed because we played a little hockey, but now we actually get to live hockey in a different perspective. Yeah. Final thoughts. Number one. Stanley Cup winner this year, going on the edge?
I would have to say Detroit so far. I wish I could say the Ducks, but goodness, they're gonna have to pick it up.
Yeah. And your most favorite moment in hockey? What would you say if your kids are sitting out there? What would you say to them about what you enjoyed about hockey and your favorite moment?
Well, favorite moment was just not going to happen to every kid out there. My favorite moment was when I was in the Montreal Forum, and, and the guy met with me, Jacques Lemaire, I think it was Jacques Lemaire, and Andrew Boudry. I had popped on my shoulders the night before in a fight, and this is a funny story. I got to tell you this story.
Yeah, absolutely, please. That's why we're here.
I'm playing an American League exhibition game. I don't speak English, so Paul Bordelot is a coach in the locker room. He's telling number 78 from Hartford, leave him alone. They got him out of a bar. He's a goon. He just wants to fight. I don't hear English, so I hit him. He looks at me. I drop the glove, and we go right at it, and I cut him in the forehead. But when I punched him, my shoulder popped out.
Oh no!
So I'm off the ice, and so the next day they're gonna tell me, okay, we're gonna sign you, or we're gonna thank you, and
you couldn't sign.
Come back next year. So they met me, and we met with Sir Chavar, and we're going to go ahead and sign you. My heart was, that day I left, I went to the Montreal, I didn't know Montreal, I went to the subways, I got lost in Montreal, I did not care where I was ending up, I was just walking in.
What a great story.
But you know what, guys, you have to work so hard, it's unbelievable. You think you're good enough and you bat them double 18 when you score 18, you're not good enough, you'll never be good enough. You keep working hard. These things are going to help you tremendously.
No question.
Amen.
I'm going to try them out. Maybe I can get back in the NHL. I never made it to the NHL. I played in that German country or something like that. Really enjoyed hockey. Love hockey, as we know. Sebastien, fantastic. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks again.
No, absolutely. You've been watching Gucha on the Edge. And I'll tell you what, Sebastien's always on the edge. Capazoo.com. Check us out. Coming up next, Danny Lemieux does his first interview with Sebastien in French. The language of love.
En français.
Au revoir.